Alrighty, guys and gals, what's going on, everybody? Big E with you here. Welcome to the Misty Mountain Gaming channel. This is a brand new Let's Play on the channel, and it is called Dragon Age Origins. I have never played a Dragon Age game, but I've heard a lot of good things about it. This was actually recommended to me by a new friend in my life. Hello. I understand this game choices matter. That's a big deal for me. Going to try to get really immersed in the game, figure out what it's about, learn the lore, and have a lot of fun with it. I also have the second game, I think it's the second game, called Dragon Age Inquisitions. So we're going to play these in series. I've not worked out a release schedule for these yet, but I will figure it out. Let's jump right in. I took a little time with the menus, a lot of keybind options. I'll figure those out, hopefully. Let's do this. Origins. When I bought this game, I've got like the deluxe edition, so maybe this is something we play later. We'll play this one first. And so is the golden city blackened with each step you take in my hall. Marvel at perfection, for as fleeting you have brought sin to heaven and doom upon all the world. The Canticle of Threnodice.
The chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead, they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation. The Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness, and prevailed.
Pretty gory.
It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return.
Sorry.
But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon.
Is this the narrator?
Maker, us all.
I saw some juicy classes we could potentially play. Alrighty, here we go. I don't know if it looks a little bit dark on the screen. I did not see anything in settings to turn that brightness up. Also, forgive me, my allergies are a little rough today. Let's get into this. The background you select will determine which of 6 distinct opening stories you play through. It also affects how characters respond to you throughout the game. Interesting. That's a little bit brighter. Now I have this is an older game, 2014, I think, or 16. I have the graphics. I have everything cranked up as high as they will go. We're not really in it for the graphics. We're in it for the immersion and the story and discovering a new game. I generally play male characters because I'm a male, and we're going to be role-playing a little bit here, hopefully. Now, here are my races. Human, elf, or a dwarf. Interesting. I think I'm going to go human here. Let's read this, though. The most numerous, yet the most divided of all the races, only 4 times have they ever united under a single cause, the last being centuries ago. Religion and the chantry play a large part in human society. I heard mention of the chantry in the opening. It distinguishes them culturally from elves and dwarves more than anything else. Humans can be warriors, rogues, or mages. Is a chantry like a religion or some kind of spiritual guiding force? Racial benefits. We have +1 strength, +1 dexterity, +1 magic, and +1 cunning. Okay. The elf. Once enslaved by humans, most elves have all but lost their culture, scrounging and impoverished living in the slums of human cities. Only the nomadic Dalish tribes still cling to their traditions, living by the bow and the rule of their old gods as they roam the ancient forests. Welcome nowhere else. Elves can be warriors, rogues, or mages. Racial benefits, they have +2 willpower and +2 magic. It's interesting that they were enslaved by humans. I wonder if this creates a rift between us naturally in the game. If we select elf. Rigidly bound by caste and tradition, the dwarves have been waging a losing war for generations, trying to protect the last stronghold of their once vast underground empire from the dark spawn. Dwarves are very tough and have a high resistance to all forms of magic, thus preventing them from becoming mages. Interesting. Racial benefits, +1 strength, +1 dexterity, +2 constitution, and 10% chance to resist all hostile magics. What do we think here? Should we roll dice? This is an option, something I like to do occasionally. I know nothing about the game. Also, I apologize in advance. I'm probably going to be butchering some of, if not all of the pronunciation. I'll tell you what we're going to do. Let's do this. Oh, I can't access this. Let me try something. Hopefully this doesn't ruin everything. Oh, boy. Okay, I'm still up there. I need to see if I can get this windowed so that I can do things like this. Oh, okay. Let's roll some dice to determine what we're going to choose here. So I have 3 options. So I think the way that I'll play this, how can I play this? 3 options. I will use, I'll tell you what, does that work? I'll use a 6-sided die, okay? 6-sided die right here. What we'll do, if it's 1 or 2, we will play as human. 3 or 4, elf. 5 or 6, dwarf. I've rolled a 4. That is, we're going to be playing as an elf. Interesting. Let's turn the dice cam off. Get back to the game here. Hope that was okay. We back? Here we go. Okay, we're going to be playing as an elf. Interesting. Now, class. We have warrior, Magi, or Mage, I imagine, and Rogue. I'm going to try not to infer or relate too much to World of Warcraft. That's really what I'm used to playing, but I'm going to try not to do that here. Oh, we have backgrounds as well. Oh, interesting. So Warrior. Warriors are powerful fighters, focusing on melee and ranged weapons to deal with their foes. They can withstand and deliver a great deal of punishment and have a strong understanding of tactics and strategy. Specializing for a warrior, or specializations include Berserker, Templar, Champion, and Reaver. Class benefits, +4 strength, 3 dexterity, 3 constitution. I love the D&D little added here. So what I'm going to try to do here, from this point forward, I'm going to try to roleplay this a little bit as myself, if that makes any sense. I like Warrior already. Oh, wait, let me read the background here. So Dalish Elf, hope I'm saying that correctly. Proud of your role as one of the few true elves, you have always assumed you would spend your life with your tribe until a chance encounter with a relic of your people's past threatens to tear you away from everything you have ever known. So backgrounds are, maybe these are, I guess, our meta story, or not the meta story, are basically our background, and maybe this will help us with trajectory, where we're going in the game, maybe options we choose. A city elf. You have always lived under the heavy thumb of your human overlords. I do not like this already. But when a local lord claiming his privilege with the bride shatters your wedding day, the simmering racial tensions explode in a rain of vengeance. So I think I hit it on the head. Since we used to be enslaved by humans, there is this rift between us, which there should be. This would be interesting to play, and I could roll dice for this as well. Let's look at the background for Magi. Wielding a power as dangerous as it is potent, you know that magic is a curse for those lacking the will to control it. You anxiously await your harrowing, the one chance to prove yourself against the demons lurking without and within. Succeed, or be slaughtered by the knights who ward against your kind. Interesting. I did not read this part. I read this first. Mage. As dangerous as it is potent, magic is a curse for those lacking the will to wield it. Malevolent spirits that wish to enter the world of the living are drawn to mages like beacons. Interesting. So we could be attacked like any moment, putting the mage and everyone nearby in constant danger. Because of this, mages lead lives of isolation, locked away from the world they threaten. Specializations include Spirit Healer, Shapeshifter, Arcane Warrior, and Blood Mage. +5 Magic, +4 Willpower, +1 Cunning. I like how this reads here. We're under kind of constant attack. We are solo. Let's check out Rogue. Rogues are skilled adventurers who come from all walks of life. All rogues possess some skill in picking locks and spotting traps, making them valuable assets to any party. Tactically, they are not ideal frontline fighters, but if rogues can circle around behind their target, they can backstab to devastating effect. Rogue specializations are Ranger, Bard, Duelist, and Assassin. +4 Dexterity, +2 Willpower, +4 Cunning. And we have the... okay. So really, it's just the mage who have this interesting little background, or backstory, I guess is what I should call it. What do you guys think here? I was drawn to Warrior initially. Rogue seems good, but I really like how this reads here. I like this backstory here. Leading like a solitary type of life. And Spirit Healer, Shapeshifter, Arcane Warrior, and Blood Mage. I think we're going to go... This just speaks to me. We're going to be an elf. We're going to be a mage, and our background is Magi.
Greetings.
Hey, hello. Appearance and voice. Interesting. Get it? I wouldn't imagine elves are bearded. I kind of digging this. These are just presets. Name? Oh, so I have like a chosen last name here? Wow, I'm actually really surprised at the amount of options we have here. Skin complexion. I feel like maybe we'd be a little haggard looking. I mean, that's me, right? Little rough around the edges. This guy's seen some stuff, you know? Oh, we have facial tattoo. Ooh, that's interesting. I have some tattoos myself. This is kind of calling to me right here. But also, I kind of like the dark. This looks kind of interesting. I think we're going to do here. We're going to go with this. Hair. Hairstyle. Let's see. Maybe we have anything kind of brushed back a little. What's in it? That looks pretty elfish to me. Hair color. See, my color hair would be probably somewhere in here, I think. Don't look at the gray. However, we're going to go black hair. Going to make myself younger. Eyebrows. Let's give some nice thick eyebrows there, and we'll see if we can match up. There we are. Eyes. Wow, this is very interesting. Kind of like this look. Eye size. Oh, okay. Go large eyes. I don't worry about spacing. Color. Yeah, the colors aren't shining through too well. I've been told my eyes are green. Also, they're like a goldish color sometimes. Let's just do, we'll do green eyes. Nose. Holy, look at the options here. This is kind of incredible. I did not expect this. I'm okay with our nose there. Lip size. Should we give us some nice full lips? That looks a little weird. Let's just do normal, I guess. Jaws and cheeks. I'm okay with this. Portrait. What is this? Oh. Oh, that's interesting. So, this just affects us like in the game, I suppose? Or maybe online or something? Let's be looking this way. Camera distance. Wow, this is really kind of cool here. Background? Oh. I have no idea what any of this is. I like blue. I'm partial to blue. Let's do this. An expression. You go really silly. I think we'll just go kind of standard here and voice.
No, it is gone. How do you do?
Greetings.
Greetings.
Charmed, I'm sure.
I don't think so.
Greetings.
That's violent?
How do you do?
Greetings.
Do wise here.
Greetings.
Wise. A little darker. Now I have to name my character. We're going to name him. I'll just do Eric. That's me. Surana. Can't do anything here. I think that's how you say it. All right. This is this is Eric, the Elf Mage Magi. Points to spend. I have 5 points to spend. Strength 10. Okay. Now, I'm pretty sure I'm going to want my magic into willpower. Let's review these. Strength measures a character's physical prowess and directly affects the damage a character deals in physical combat. It also contributes to the accuracy of melee attacks So really for warriors, not us. Dexterity is the measure of agility, reflexes, and balance. Higher dexterity improves a character's chance to hit, makes the character more likely to dodge, contributes to damage dealt by piercing weapons. This is also, rogues or warriors maybe. Willpower represents a character's determination and mental fortitude. With high willpower, mages can cast more spells thanks to a deeper mana pool. For warriors and rogues, willpower grants more stamina for combat techniques and special attacks. Interesting how that it plays across all characters. Okay, so willpower, very important for us. Magic is the measure of a character's natural affinity for the arcane. This attribute is crucial for mages since it directly increases a character's spell power score, which determines the potency of all spells. The magic attribute also determines how effective potions, poultices, and salves are for all classes. So we're going to willpower and magic. Cunning determines how well this font is really small for me. A character learns and reasons. Most skills such as herbalism or combat, it's nice to know we have professions, require a quick mind to master. An observant eye can more easily find weakness in enemy armor. Rogues benefit from this statistic, as many of their class abilities and special attacks rely on subtlety or reading the target, not raw strength. Okay, so it does play effect in how we learn and reason. I'm reading that a little strangely. Constitution represents health and resilience. Higher constitution directly increases the amount of damage a character can take before falling. Okay. Warrior, I mean, everybody really, but melee range, I feel like it's going to be the best suited for that. So I'll tell you what. Let me read cunning again. Oh, I could read it right down here, right below me. Cunning determines how well a character learns and reasons. Most skills, such as herbalism or combat tactics, require a quick mind to master. Okay. I feel like I might want to get this up a little bit here. I'll tell you what. Let's do this. Do I put 2 points into here? I think I do. Maybe this will help us with skills here. I don't know if these are the best choices. I'm new. Oh boy, points to spend. I have 1. And I have a few options here. Coercion. Coercion. It's a skill. It's a passive. Requires 10 cunning. Sounds like a rogue thing. The character is influential enough to convince others to change their views. I see. Strength contributes to a more intimidating character, whereas cunning contributes to a more persuasive character. Okay. Reasoning, trying to convince somebody. Coercion. I don't know what I said before. Stealing? It's a skill. Requires the character is quick enough to pilfer small items from others. Yeah, I'm not. Right away, I'm turned off from this. Trap making. The characters learn to construct basic traps and lures out of common components. Okay, I'm not really interested in that. Survival. The character can detect the presence of nearby creatures below the character's own level. This skill also grants a small bonus to nature resistance. That's interesting. Herbalism. The character can make simple potions, poultices, and salves from common herbs. I feel like that's good. What? Here we go. Poison making. The character has survived the difficult learning process of making simple potions and grenades. That's for us. The character has completed basic combat training. Warriors, rogues can access the first weapon talent tier. Mages can take more damage from an attack before it interrupts their spell casting. Interesting. And then lastly, we have combat tactics. The character can formulate strategies quickly in battle and consequently gains a combat tactic slot. Okay. I feel like this might come in handy. Coercion. I'm going to select this. Mage. Arcane Bolt. We have 2 points to spend here. Okay, interesting. Arcane Bolt. It's long range. Activation 15. I don't really know what that means. Cooldown 6 seconds. Requires level 1. The caster fires a sphere of magical energy at an enemy, dealing moderate spirit damage. Okay, well, I need a basic... Oh, I just have that, I guess. Primal, a flame blast. So, okay, so it looks like I have different ways to play. There's primal, creation, spirit, entropy. So I think they mentioned blood or something. So let's read up on these. I wish it gave an overall view of each little subset here. The caster's hands erupt with a cone of flame, inflicting fire damage on all targets in the area for a short time. The caster's skin becomes hard as stone, granting a bonus to armor for as long as this mode is active. Winter's Grasp. A caster envelops the target in frost, freezing lower level target solid. Those that resist suffer a penalty to movement speed. Okay. The caster fires a bolt of lightning at a target, dealing electricity damage. This is primal seems pretty good. Creation. Oh, healing. Maybe. The caster causes flesh to knit miraculously, instantly healing an ally by a moderate amount. Heroic Offense. The caster enhances an ally's aptitude in battle. Okay, so this is like a support class, it feels like. The caster inscribes a glyph on the ground that paralyzes the first enemy who crosses its bounds. Unless the opponent passes a physical resistance check, a single caster can maintain a limited number of glyphs of paralysis at once. Spell Wisp. The caster summons a wisp that grants a small bonus to spell power for as long as this mode is active. Okay, I'm really feeling like a support role there. I don't know, will we be playing with other players? I have no idea. Maybe NPC party members or something. Spirits. Spell Shield. While this ability is active, any hostile spell targeted at the caster has a 75% of being absorbed. Draining mana instead. Once all mana has been depleted, the shield collapses. That's interesting, like a power word shield there. The caster creates a parasitic bond with spell-casting target, absorbing a small amount of mana from it. The caster magically injects a target with corrosive poison that inflicts continual nature damage. If the target dies while the effect is still active, it explodes, damaging all nearby targets. Although the spell is related to Virulent Walking Bomb, the magic behind the two does not interact. Interesting. Mind Blast projects a wave of telekinetic force that stuns enemies caught in the sphere. And then you have Entropy. The caster drains the target of energy, inflicting penalties to attack and damage, as well as reducing its movement speed unless it passes a physical resistance check. I wonder what that is. The physical resistance check there. Vulnerability Hex. The target suffers a hex that inflicts penalties to cold resistance, electricity resistance, fire, nature, and spirit resistance. Disorient. The caster engages in subtle mental manipulation that disorients the target for a short time, making the target... Whoops! Oh my god! Oh my god, I just spilled my water all over my phone. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the immersion break there, which we weren't really immersed. What? That's the second time I've spilled my water? I'm going to cut this out. I have to pause the video. I will be right back with you. Apologies there. Okay, I think I'm going to go Primal here. Primal's kind of speaking to me. And let's see here. The caster fires a bolt of lightning at a target, dealing electricity damage. Friendly fire possible. Oh, I can hit my own people with this. That's very interesting. So I've got like some armor, and I think I'm going to take this basic Fire Blast. The caster's hands erupt with a cone of flame, inflicting fire damage on all targets in the area for a short time. This is also friendly fire is possible with this. I kind of like this as well. I'm going to choose Winter's Grasp here, so we have a damaging and a slowing spell. That's all we have to spend so far. Difficulty? We're just going to play normal here. I've never played this game before.
On a cliff overlooking the dark waters of Lake Calenhad stands the tower fortress that is home to the Circle of Magi. This tower is the only place in Ferelden where mages may study their art among others of their kind. Within the high stone walls, the Circle practices its magic and trains apprentices in the proper use of their powers. But the Circle Tower is as much a prison as a refuge. The ever-vigilant Templars of the Chantry watch over all mages, constantly alert for any sign of corruption. This gilded cage is the only world you know. Found to be sensitive to magic at a young age, you were torn from your family and grafted here as an apprentice.
Interesting.
Now, that apprenticeship is nearly over. All that remains is the final test, the harrowing.
Magic exists to serve man, and never to rule over him. Thus spoke the prophet Andraste as she cast down the Tevinter Imperium, ruled by mages who had brought the world to the edge of ruin. Your magic is a gift, but it's also a curse. For demons of the Dream Realm, the Fade, are drawn to you, and seek to use you as a gateway into this world.
This is why the harrowing exists. The ritual sends you into the Fade, and there you will face a demon, armed with only your will.
I am ready. Is there any other option? What happens if I cannot? I'm ready. I'm ready here.
Know this, apprentice. If you fail, we Templars will perform our duty. You will die.
Disliking the humans quite a bit.
The very essence of magic, and your gateway into the Fade.
The harrowing is a secret out of necessity, child. Every mage must go through this trial by fire. As we succeeded, so shall you. Keep your wits about you, and remember the Fade is a realm of dreams. The spirits may rule it, but your own will is real.
The apprentice must go through this test alone, First Enchanter. You are ready.
Tutorial Tactical View. The game can be played from a variety of tactical viewpoints. Use the mouse wheel to bring your camera down to exploration mode. Scroll forward. Okay. Issuing order. While pause, you can issue orders to your character. Right-click on your desired destination. Oh. What? Okay. Your character now has a move order. You can issue orders in real time or while paused. Press space. I see. And that pauses the game. What is this? New codex? Items received. Hello there. This might be part of the game that I bought. Okay. Inventory here, armor. Ooh. Okay. These are my abilities. Arcane Bolt. And is this a heal? Oh, herbalism. The character can make simple potions, poultices, and saves from common herbs. Okay. It's interesting that space is pause and not jump. Take all of this. A shimmering orb. It's difficult to be sure what this scintillating, shimmering item really is, but just holding it makes you feel better. Use the orb, instantly restores some of the user's health. Okay. Let's review. All right. To unequip, drag an item from its icon on the left side of the screen back to your inventory, removing your character's armor or clothing. Okay. To equip, well, I can't. It requires strength 38, so I can't put that on. Okay. Okay, just a little tutorial here. Tutorial quick bar. For easy access to consumables, place them in your quick bar. Alrighty. Very nice. Okay, so I can just control the character. Boy, I'm gonna have to, I think I'm gonna have to change that. Disturbing statue.
It is begun.
You're in a combat situation. Mastery out of the battlefield is important. Zoom out to get a better view. I can't. I can't view out? I can't zoom out here.
It shall be done.
Why isn't that working? Wow. Am I in combat with this thing? Oh, I see. I see. I'm not in combat with that. Why is that working?
As you say.
Oh, terrible. Just terrible. I'm gonna have to get much better at that. Now, I am used to another video game, and I have been playing that video game for a long time, so I'm gonna do my best here. Also, I see. So, just pressing it once isn't... Pressing it... Okay, so it's aiming, and then I can just use... I can do that. Okay. See if I can get a little better here. It's on cooldown.
Most excellent.
Most excellent, says he.
Someone else thrown to the wolves, as fresh and unprepared as ever. It isn't right that they do this, the Templars. Not to you, me, anyone.
Is that a rat? Is this the Fade? You're a talking rat? Yeah, I mean, this would be,
You think you're really here? In that body? You look like that because you think you do. It's always the same. But
The
it's
Matrix.
not your fault. You're in the same boat I was, aren't you? Allow me to welcome you to the Fade. You can call me, well, Mouse.
Not your real name, I take it? You look harrowing. You can change your shape.
Like I said, in this place, you are what you perceive yourself to be. I think I used to be like you. Before. The Templars kill you if you take too long, you see. They figure you failed, and they don't want something getting out. That's what they did to me, I think. I have no body to reclaim.
Interesting.
You don't have much time before you end up the same.
What am I supposed to do? How long do I have exactly? It's not going to happen to me. How long do I have?
I don't remember. I ran away and I hid. I don't know how long.
I'm sorry for what happened to you.
Don't waste time with that talk. You don't want to end up like this.
No, I do not.
There's something here, contained, just for an apprentice like you. You have to face the creature, a demon, and resist it. If you can. That's your way out. Or your opponents, if the Templars wouldn't kill you. A test for you. A tease for the creatures of the Fade.
Anything can die. I doubt it's as simple as that. Why pity me? Pit me against such creatures.
You would be a fool to just attack everything you see. What you face is powerful, cunning. There are others here. Other spirits. They will tell you more. Maybe help. If you can believe anything you see. I'll follow, if that's all right. My chance was long ago. But you may have a way out.
So he's just stuck here.
A dangerous spirit is not far. Don't go near it unless you're ready to fight.
Lyrium vein.
The test will take place.
I shall do it.
The creature can be anywhere, but it manifests there.
Oh. Oh, did I interrupt myself? I think I did.
It is begun.
Cast it! Why am I casting the spell? Okay, so you select the ability pops up, then you have to click it again. I'm gonna have to get used to that. So, I don't know how... What's my distance here? He runs into range. Yeah, it's going to take me some time to get used to this combat. Spirit of Valor.
Another spirit this way. It never seemed equal.
Another mortal thrown into the flames and left to burn, I see. Your mages have devised a cowardly test. Better you were pitted against each other to prove your mettle with skill, and to be sent unarmed against a demon.
Fight each other, we're not warriors. I agree, but I didn't have a choice. You know why I'm here. Well, obviously he does. I agree, but I didn't have a choice.
Indeed. The choice and the fault lies with the mages who sent you here. That you remain means you have not yet defeated your hunter. I wish you a glorious battle to come.
I need your help. What kind of spirit are you? What else do you know about the harrowing? Did you create all these weapons? Let's find out information.
Is that what your test is called? I know little of your mortal ways. I do know that a demon has been called, and told that a meal awaits. It will not, cannot leave, until one of you is dead.
Okay.
I am Valor, a warrior spirit. I hone my weapons in search of the perfect expression of combat.
Okay, it's really pointing us to ask, did you create all of these weapons?
They are brought into being by my will. I understand that in your world, mages are the only ones who can will things into being. Those mortals who cannot must lead such hollow, empty lives.
Would one of these weapons affect the demons?
Without a doubt. In this realm, everything that exists is the expression of a thought. Do you think these blades be steel? The staves be wood? Do you believe they draw blood? A weapon is a single need for battle, and my will makes that need reality. Do you truly desire one of my weapons?
Yes.
I will give one to you, if you agree to duel me first. Valor shall test your mettle as it should be tested.
I agree to your duel. I am no warrior. What are the rules? Willpower. It seems you would prefer to kill me yourself. I agree. Oh, wait a minute. Willpower. It seems you would prefer to kill me yourself.
How dare you accuse me? I am no demon preying upon helpless mortals to steal their essence. I am a being of honor and valor. I am a warrior.
Got it. Yeah, I like being aggressive. I kind of wish I didn't choose the thing. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to provoke you.
I should hope not. I am helping you, mortal, whether you believe it or not. But I do not go back on my word. Do you wish to duel or not?
I agree to your valor. Or dual valor.
As you wish, mortal. We battle until I am convinced you are strong enough to defeat your demon. If you do not convince me, I will slay you. Are these rules understood?
Yes, I understand.
Our duel begins now. Fight with valor!
Cast it!
Enough. Your strength is sufficient to the task.
Okay, that was terrible.
Staff is yours.
A little bit too easy there. Thank you. Of course it is attack? No. Will it stay with me when I leave the Fade?
I suspect not.
Thank you.
May you find glory in all your achievements, mortal.
Yeah, this combat system is a little strange for me personally. So do I have a weapon here? What is our inventory? Oh my. Yes, we do. Okay. Range 50, spell power 1. Very nice. Keep trying to turn my character like that. You essentially just hit the key twice.
Be cautious. There is another spirit.
Oh! Turn around! Sloth Demon. So my health is the red, my willpower or mana is the blue here. I'm just kind of noticed that. Oh, this is herbalism. Okay. I read that as a heal.
So, you are the mortal being hunted. And the small one? Is he to be a snack for me?
I don't like this. He's not going to help us. We should go.
No matter.
Wow, what is this?
Anyone will get you eventually. And perhaps there will even be scraps left.
You dare help me. What kind of spirit are you? What kind of spirit are you?
Demon. Maybe even more powerful than the one chasing after you.
Be gone. Surely you have better things to do than bother sloth, mortal. I tire of you already.
Okay. I need your help defeating a demon. Would he actually do this?
You have a very nice staff. Why would you need me? Go. Use your weapon, since you have earned it. Be valorous.
He looks powerful. It might be possible that he could teach you to be like him.
Like me? You mean teach the mortal to take this form? Why, most mortals are too attached to their forms to learn the change. You, on the other hand, little one, might be a better student. You let go of the human form years ago.
I don't think I'd make a very good bear. How would I hide?
Hiding doesn't solve anything. We need to face our fears. You could help me fight the demon. Yeah.
I have faced more in this place than you can imagine.
Oh, I thought we were responding to the bear.
Just one more thing. But you are right. Hiding doesn't help. I'm sorry, it's the Fade. It changes you. I'll try. I'll try to be a bear. If you'll teach me.
I kind of want to be the bear.
But teaching is so exhausting. Away with you now.
I told you he wasn't going to help us.
We need some honey for this bear. Mouse wants to learn, teach him. You can't just suggest something, then change your mind. Why are you called Sloth? What are you?
I am a spirit of sloth. Yes, a creature of the Fade. Unlike yourself, mortals are ever the visitors here. Still, you serve your function. Only the mortals like yourself are truly annoying.
Nice. Mortals like myself. Are you talking about dreamers?
Many mortals dream. They come here often, but you are not one of those. You are aware. A mortal
I'm an
with
elf.
power and will. The sort of creature that some spirits hunger for. I might be inclined for such a meal myself. It would be interesting to see the mortal world through your eyes, live inside your form. But I am disinclined to begin such a struggle.
Just try it?
Do not anger me. My inclinations can change.
Please teach Mouse to be a bear. Should we provoke this guy? I don't feel like we should, but I also sense that we might be able to get his help.
You wish to learn my form, little one? Then I have a
Uh-oh.
challenge for you.
Some riddles.
Answer 3 riddles correctly, and I will teach you. Fail, and I will devour you both.
Wow.
The decision is yours.
Okay. I accept your challenge, Sloth.
Truly? Well, this gets more and more promising. My first riddle is this. I have seas with no water, coasts with no sand, towns without people, mountains without land. What am I?
Seas with no water, coasts with no sand, towns without people, mountains without land. What am I? A map.
Correct. Let's move on.
Good riddle.
Second riddle. I'm rarely touched, but often held. If you have wit, you'll use me well. What am I?
Rarely touched, often held. If you have wit, you'll use me well. Intelligence. Wait a minute now. Intelligence?
Are you even trying?
Oh, tongue.
Is a tongue. Time.
Wait!
What a delight. Stand still, will you?
No, bro.
You are a pest, and not worth all this exertion. I will teach the mouse to be the bear, if only to get rid of you.
like this? Am I a
That
bear?
riddle didn't make any sense.
Feels heavy.
I'm upset I failed it.
Enough. Go then, and defeat your demon, or whatever you intend to do. I grow weary of your
He taught him.
prattling. I've taught the mouse. Do not persist in bothering me. I'm tired.
Friendly fire. The powers of magic are significant, but can be uncontrollable. Mages have access to spells like fireball that affect the whole... Okay, yeah, we know about this for sure. Okay, so he did learn the bear form here. Oh, where are we heading here? Did we miss something here?
These creatures have no true reason to fight us.
My character does not turn. I might have to change that a little bit. The combat is a little strange to me. Is there something else we do with this guy that I missed, maybe?
You have Valor's staff. You have Valor's staff.
Okay.
There is nothing else like it.
Maybe we go back to the beginning and fight the... It looked like a statue. Oh, what is this? Oh.
There is a spirit of rage.
And so it comes to me at last. Soon I shall see the land of the living with your eyes, creature. You shall be mine, body and soul.
It's 2 against 1. You really want to fight us both. If I lose, the Templars will still cut you down. I don't think there's any reasoning with a demon. I think we're... Well, do I find out more information? We could probably find out more information here.
They are welcome to try. So this creature is your offering, Mouse. Another plaything as per our arrangement.
Don't be embarrassed, Mouse.
I'm not offering you anything. I don't have to help you anymore.
Oh. And after all those wonderful meals we have shared, now suddenly the mouse has changed the rules?
I'm not a mouse now, and soon I won't have to hide. I don't need to bargain with you.
We shall see.
What was... I'm Bear! Wait a minute, what? What's going on, man? What the heck is happening here, dude?
You did it. You actually did it.
What
When you
happened
came,
there?
I hoped that maybe you might be able to, but I never really thought any of you were worthy.
That was a little bit ridiculous there. I don't know what happened. I changed into the bear? It's all a little too easy. Honestly, yeah. The ones you betrayed before me, what were their names? Sounds like your help was unusual. What is this?
What? They were not as promising as you. It was a long time ago. I don't remember their names. I don't even remember my own name. It's the Fade, and the Templars killing me, like they tried with you.
So what is this you think you can get from me? Anything to survive, like an animal or worse? I understand necessity. What now?
You defeated a demon. You completed your test. With time, you will be a master enchanter with no equal. And maybe there's hope in that for someone as small and as forgotten as me. If you want to help.
Oh, is this a
there may be
companion?
a way for me to leave here, to get a foothold outside. You just need to want to let me in.
I'm starting to think the other demon wasn't my test. That's interesting response. I'll find mages away from the Templars. We'll get you out. Yeah, this is an interesting response.
What do you... Of course it was. What else is here that could harm an apprentice of your potential?
We're being played here? Maybe there's a reason he's imprisoned here.
Simple killing is a
Oh!
warrior's job. The real dangers of the Fade are preconceptions. Careless
This is the
trust,
demon.
Keep your wits about you, mage. True tests never end.
Oh, you missed a loading screen there.
Are you all right? Say something, please.
Yoan? How would we know him? Where am I? Is this the Fade?
You're in the dormitory. Take a deep breath. You're safe. Oh, I'm glad you're all right. They carried you in this morning. I didn't even realize you'd been gone all night. I've heard about apprentices who never come back from harrowings. Is it really that dangerous? What was it like?
We're friends, but don't ask this. You know I can't tell you. It was harrowing. It was a test of ability. Yeah, I think it was. I guess this is our friend.
There must be something more, or they'd tell the apprentices what's involved. I know I'm not supposed to know, but we're friends. Just a little hint, and I'll stop asking, I promise.
So I don't really know my position here. I didn't know it was a secret. I'm going to say patience, you'll go through it soon enough.
And now you get to move to the nice mage's quarters upstairs. I'm stuck here, and I don't know when they'll call me for my harrowing.
They'll summon you to the test when you're ready. Yeah.
I've been here longer than you have.
I wish
Sometimes
we
think
did
they
the
just
voice
don't want
acting
to
here.
test me.
Our character. Sometimes I think you just don't want to test me. Maybe you're not ready yet. Doesn't everyone go through a harrowing? What are you talking about? You're just paranoid. Doesn't everyone go through a harrowing?
The tranquil never go through a harrowing. You do the harrowing, the rite of tranquility, or you die. That's what happens.
What's the rite of tranquility? They're not going to kill you, Yoan. What does this have to do with you? I'm a little bit confused on our conversation here, honestly.
If they don't call apprentices to the harrowing, it probably means tranquility. You've seen the tranquil around the tower, like Owain who runs the stockroom. He's so cold. No, not even cold. There's just nothing in him. It's like he's dead but still walking. His voice, his eyes are lifeless.
I think you're reading too much into it. What did they do to him? I'll watch that next time I talk to Owain. What did they do to him?
He's been made tranquil. I don't know how they do it exactly, but you're cut off from the Fade. It takes away your magic abilities, along with your dreams and emotions.
An option for those who fear the harrowing. No emotions. How's that possible? How awful?
Apprentices can ask to be made tranquil if they fear the harrowing, but the Circle also forces tranquility on those they feel are weak. And sometimes they force it upon apprentices they think might be too dangerous as mages. I shouldn't waste your time with this. I was supposed to tell you to see Irving as soon as you woke up.
Should go talk to him immediately.
You'd better not keep him waiting. We can speak later.
It's interesting. The human, they're clearly maybe trying to protect us, but definitely in a enslaving type of way. What do we have here? Every time you gain a level, your character gains new abilities and improves statistics. Left click on the plus button next to your character's portrait to level up. Alrighty. We are a level 2 mage. We have 3 attributes to spend here. And probably wouldn't be a bad idea to get our health up a little bit here. I'm actually going to put... I'll tell you what. I'll do 1 and then we can do 1 and 1 and get willpower and magic up. We have 1 spell that we can learn here. I'm not real keen on what I chose there. Frost weapons. Requires level 3 for that. Flaming weapons. While the spell is active, the caster enchants the party's melee weapon with flames so they deal additional fire damage. The caster hurls stone projectile that knocks down the target and inflicts nature damage, possibly shattering those that have been petrified or frozen solid. Friendly fire is not possible with this. The caster's hand erupts with cone of lightning, damaging all targets in the area. Friendly fire is possible. Heal. Probably wouldn't be bad to have a heal. A small bonus to spell power. That's interesting as well. This actually seems pretty good. While this ability is active, any hostile spells targeted at me, they have a 75% chance of being absorbed, but it drains my mana instead. So maybe that's not the best. Mind Blast. Stuns enemies caught in the fear. A good AoE thing, I feel like there. Caster drains a target of energy, inflicting penalties to attack and defense, as well as reducing its movement speed. I kind of like the way this sounds as well here. Disorient, drain life. Let's actually choose this. Choose that. A little passive heal there, I believe.
Did you hear anything? Is he all right? Is he awake?
Why do you care? Are you best friends now?
I'm just curious. That Templar Cullen said it was the quickest, cleanest harrowing he'd ever seen. He must be so talented. I just know I'll be terrified when my time comes, like Wendell was. He'd throw up every day for the next week just thinking about it.
I saw a chest here. What do we have here? Can I just loot this? Take all? Interesting. Is this stealing? Apparently not. Okay, well, pretty interesting so far. It's going to take me, well, it shouldn't take me too long, but hopefully I can get this combat down a little bit better. And get a little bit better at the game. Oh, I could not take those out of the fade there. However, let's see, did I keep my weapon? I did not keep the weapon. Okay. This is a little health pot here. Can I put this on the bar? Yes, I can. Let's put this over here. I can't move that? Yeah, I can. There we are. Okay. Well, I think we're going to wrap this up. I still can't zoom in and out. I'm not sure what's going on with that. I'll try to figure it out. It'd also be nice to figure out how to hide the interface. Hopefully before next episode, I'll try to get some of this down a little bit better. But we're going to call this an episode. Yes, we are. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Looking forward to this and getting into the story. Take care. I will see you in the next episode. Peace.